Hello, every pony art, Lysiane here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google and other places that is not mine. Plus go and give the respect to the owners of these pictures and copyright. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyright, yeah. Also it's going to contain my personally opinion, and it's going to contain spoilers from the new episode from My Little Pony. I forgot its name, but it's a race. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So the episode starts with the CMC getting the information in school that they have to build racing carts for the race that is supposedly going to happen. I like the way that she really is, setting it up like it's a difficult math problem or something. And I was also sitting a little bit like, okay, that sounds a little bit extreme for, their learning curve. But I'm guessing that they were just growing, faster, or how to say that. And actually thought in the start it was going to be an episode how to learn, difficult stuff with the CMC or something like that, and how nervous they will be for the test and stuff. But instead we get the race, and I really do like the episode. I also like the fact that the CMC, first I was like, of course, Scootaloo wants the fastest card, and Sweetie Belle wants the one that is most beautiful, and, I don't know. But when they get to it, and, Apple Bloom wants the more traditional one, when they found out the prices is what they can get, right? But then they talk about it with each other, and they find out that they want something other. So yeah, it's a little bit, I was like, why don't you, instead of asking the ones we already know you're going to ask, then go to the opposite ones. So for example, if you want to be fast, of course you're going to ask Rainbow Dash. If you want to be beautiful, you're going to ask Rarity, and if you want to be traditional, you will go to Applejack. It says itself, and the tree should know this by now, but I also feel like it's sort of healthy for the grown-ups to do something other than the things that they're used to. But of course, in the first try, it all goes wrong because, Scootaloo goes with Rainbow Dash, that is making the fastest card, and Rarity is going to make the most beautiful one, and Applejack is going to make the most traditional one. And the worst way possible is actually that they are driving the carts. They are not letting, the CMC drive their individual carts for themselves. Now here I can see that sometimes, a parent or a loved one, sibling, can be a little bit too overprotective and, take work that is maybe not necessary for them to take, and you become angry. And but yeah, of course they could have talked with them more, but the older ones could also listen more. So I really do like the end result where they are telling, well, not all of the times the older ones is knowing the best. Sometimes, we also need help to figure things out, and they should have been more vocal in their speech or something like that. And then we come to the race cards. I really do like the fast one because it reminded me of bobsledding. So yeah, I really do like that concept, and bobsledding into the clouds. It sounds really fun. And of course, the traditional one looked like an old car. And the most beautiful one, I was actually thinking that it was going to be some sort of really fancy sports car, but instead we got this swan boat. But then I thought about an old Danish tale made by H.A. Andersen. I don't know if you know it, but it's called The Ugly Duckling, where it's duckling that is not supposed to be with the ducks that is ugly, and then it gets, shunned out of the family and the group, but grows up to be a beautiful swan. I was actually thinking a lot about this, that the CMC is actually very lucky that they have, friends or family that is there for them and wants to help them and stuff like that. The Ugly Duckling didn't have anybody but itself until it became a swan, and everything became better for it. So I do feel like also that the episode is like telling us that they're very lucky with the family looking over them, and them learning that not all times the grown-ups have right in all stuff. But I also like the thing that Applejack and Rarity and Rainbow Dash does instead of going into the race, because the first race was broken by them, so the next race is only for the fillies, and it goes a lot better, and they did just relax, and I really do feel like they have earned some relaxation, or how to say that. And I really do feel like it was a good thing for them to try something else. The only episode I can get into my mind where they actually tried something else and definitely failed in it was the Cutie Mark swap episode, Cutie Mark Remark, or what it was called. And I really do feel like, or Mystery Magical Cure, I really do feel like this is also a way to show that they are ready, or they can be ready for a switch of cutie marks now, because now they actually know how to do each other's work. They know how to switch, what they're good at, or how to say that. They just need to listen to the CMC. So I really do feel like this is going to be something into the future where we see that they are getting their cutie marks maybe switched around, or they help others with their cutie marks switch around. Also, like the background story, that they all three had a filly experience with the racing cards, and Rarity with the dramatic one, of course, losing to Derby. I actually feel that was pretty fun to watch. But I also feel like it shouldn't be clouding your judgment. You shouldn't be, forcing your own dreams on your children. I have seen some, grown-ups actually doing this with getting children to dance stuff or sport stuff or something just because they didn't do it as children. And I do feel that it's wrong, that this episode is actually showing that you should sometimes also listen to what your children want. You shouldn't be listening to, what you want for yourself. I really did like this episode. I think it was fun. I think there was a lot of stuff, especially my favorite is still Sweetie Belle when she comes with that yellow ribbon and it's just so cute. Or where, Scootaloo comes with parts of the bird to put on the card. It's just so adorable. I like that the episode stopped unsolved, because I really do feel like they have won their ribbons in what they wanted. So yeah, but couldn't it be fun if they won the ribbons in what they didn't want? The ribbons in the start. But yeah, nevertheless, do tell me what you think about the new episodes down below. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your family and loved ones. And that was actually all for today. Yeah, okay. Bye!